To any casual observer, my 14-year-old XK8 was looking good for its age, but the driver's seat was well past its best, with big tears in the squab and untidy scuffing on the backrest. In previous videos, I've shown how to remove and dismantle the seat, and this video shows how I recovered the base cushion and refurbished the backrest. I even recoloured the steering wheel, and I was surprised how easy it was. To refurbish the seat back, I bought a leather colourant kit from Furniture Clinic. Some of the kit is shown here, but it also includes an air spray and everything else you need. So this is the leather prep. Try a little bit of wiping on first, just to soften up the colour. Then give it a bit of a soaking and put it inside the abrasive pad and even a little bit more on there. Well, I've been working away for about half an hour now, and you can see it's starting to look a lot better. These cracks are not really cracks, they're just where the paint's cracked, not the leather. Just keep on rubbing. Just on and on, see it's all coming off. It does take quite a bit of hard work. There's probably a machine you can get to do this. My goodness, it knocks up the cloth pretty quickly. Time for a coffee break, I think. Where it's got a bit roughed up here, I'm just going to give it a very light rubbing down with Wet Dry, just like doing car bodywork really, just to get rid of the really rough bits. Finally, a quick wipe over with alcohol cleaner and you're ready for painting. On my seat, the electronic control housing had come away from the foam, and I had to re-glue this on with Araldite. The housing stuck well, so I was ready to try and fit the new cover. The cover comes with pre-sewn Velcro strips, which have to be aligned with the strips on the foam. Next, taking care not to undo the Velcro, you wrap the leather cover over the foam. The first time I did this, I thought the suppliers had sent me the wrong cover. It was so hard to make it fit, and I thought it was too small. What you have to do, once you've got the cover wrapped around the foam, is to keep kneading, pummeling, pushing and struggling so that the foam actually gets as compressed as possible, and then it comes to fit reasonably well. Once you're happy with the finished cushion, the next job is to offer the frame up to the seat. When you do this, make sure the wiring harness for the seat adjusting controls doesn't get trapped. Now it's a matter of stretching the leather cover over the seat frame and then clipping on the plastic securing tabs. At the rear of the seat, as well as the plastic clips, there are small metal fasteners which have to be clipped on. Now comes a tricky bit, and I'm sorry I got it out of focus. With a sharp knife or scalpel, you have to cut a hole for the seat control switch. I hardly need say that this has to be done very cautiously. On the original seat, the leather had been tacked in place with a staple gun. Not having a gun that could work in such a confined space, I resorted to superglue, which seemed to work fine. The final part of the assembly was to reattach the wiring harness to the seat control switch. Engage the lug at the front of the seat and then push the rear in. It takes quite an effort to get the clip to engage. Now we move on to the fun part, applying the paint. You can use a brush or spray. I found the brush better for the first coat, as it made sure I could get really well into the cracks and crevices. After one coat it still looks patchy, but this improves as you add further coatings. Here I want to repair a small tear in the backrest. First, you apply a liberal amount of the supplied glue and spread it around carefully. To keep the flap of leather level with the surrounding material, I applied a little bit of masking tape. You can use a hairdryer to considerably speed up the drying process. Carefully peel off the tape, and if necessary, spread some filler over the area to cover any remaining cracks. Finish off again with the heat gun. Once the first coat of paint has dried, it's easy to see areas that still need filling. Here again, spread the filler with a spatula, dry it off with a heat gun, and if necessary, rub down with wet or dry paper.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can carry on in this manner, painting, filling, rubbing down, until you are absolutely happy with the finished result. If you look carefully, you can just see where I did the little repair there. But I have to say the side bolsters come up very well. I could have perhaps spent a bit more time filling the smaller creases, but then I think it would look too new. Over on this side, it's absolutely clean as a whistle. I think you'll agree the steering wheel looks pretty good. It certainly matches the seat nicely. The only trouble is, everything else needs doing there.